Bruce, this isn't the time to give up.
I'm not giving up.
The victim was abducted by 2 men after something. I want to know what. GCPD!
Let me guess. Your little friend Penguin told you I was dead.
Have you been playing me, Penguin? Gotham.
Hey everybody, welcome to What the Flick, looking at Gotham, the fearsome Dr. Crave, Alonso, William Bibbani, Francis Maxwell. So I think that I'm excited to see Julian Sands. So that's always kind of a cool thing.
Julian Sands is great casting. I thought he was going to be just a flat-out Scarecrow, and I was like, perfect, perfect, awesome. And even just as a Scarecrow's dad, I'm like, perfect, awesome, best casting so far on the show. It's on the nose, but you can get away with that in TV.
So
you know?
I'm just going to touch on the same point I just brought up with the Flash. It's like introducing a character, right? I understand if you're introducing a villain that you maybe it isn't as much significance as someone else, but the Scarecrow, like if as much as it is Scarecrow's dad, I need more of a backstory here. I need more. I have read the comics, I understand, but if I'm a neutral, I need some.
Well,
if it's any
he's
consolation,
back next week. So
the next
clearly
episode
they're
is
playing
called
this out.
Scarecrow, so we
that's-
might have more time.
But in reading the comics, like we know that Scarecrow, his son, is going to eventually become Scarecrow, I guess, whenever Ivy becomes Ivy, etc. When that happens. But from the comic books, as I was talking to you before, he's tormented by both his father, and he grows up to be like basically blaming Gotham for his poor childhood, and he takes pleasure into drawing out the fears, like his dad is doing at the moment. So to me, I feel that his dad is taking that path of Scarecrow, and so what's going to happen to the young Scarecrow? When it
He's
goes
going to
away?
follow Dad's
Is that how it
journey.
happened in the comic books?
No, but like it's fine. It makes perfect sense to me. I don't think that's how it happened. I'm sure someone's correcting me on YouTube right now. Actually, Scarecrow's father, bloody, bloody, bloody. Maybe, I don't know, but it's not necessarily that important to Scarecrow. Usually the Scarecrow shows up in the comics kind of fully formed. He's fear obsessed.
I also want him to be more infiltrated into it. Like maybe I'm just looking at too much of Batman Begins and how Dr. Crane is involved in all the crimes that are going on, and then he's infiltrated. I just feel like he was just dropped on us.
Well, again, this is, like I said, it's Bob Kane's Gotham Babies, so we just have to let it
Let
roll
it
out as it's going to roll out.
I think it was impressive that we got a Scarecrow story where a Scarecrow was as fully formed as that. Honestly, you know, because they really could have just done this thing where it's just like, oh, and we've got a new doctor here at Arkham. Yes, it's Dr. Crane. He won't do anything interesting for 2 seasons. Like they flat out did. He's a serial killer. And he's like stealing people's like pituitary glands, I assume, to make his fear toxin. So awesome.
Do we think that a love interest for Bullock means that she's going to be a recurring character, or that she'll be dead within 2 episodes?
I think both. I think they're going to milk her for a while. That sounds awkward. I think they're going to like exploit her. No, I think they are going to put her on the show for a while, but then death is inevitable eventually. But I think if they killed her like next week, it would be kind of pointless. I think you should kill her like at the end of the season or something to really motivate it and maybe send him spiraling down into like more alcoholism or something like that.
I want to know what kind of Siri Penguin has, because he just talked into Siri, like, give me the number of this, get construction work. Suddenly he's got the
Well,
number.
I think the number was on the sign. I thought that was good thinking. Good thinking. Penguin.
That worked. That was good. I like they keep putting the Penguin in these impossible situations, and he comes up with reasonable ways to get out.
Yeah.
Although I gotta tell you, it really one of my pet peeves in movies, and it's a pet peeve. I realize most people don't care, is that's not how blanks work. If I shot you point blank with a blank, you would be hurt. Yeah. You might not die, but there's like gunpowder comes out.
Yeah.
If you ever saw like In Bruges, the guy shoots a guy point blank in the face. Yeah. He's at least his eyes are blinded.
Yeah,
you know,
people have died on sets because they goof around with
exactly.
That
so like that close, I think at the very least, coming from going, ow, what?
Ow,
dude.
What I love is that whenever Penguin gets caught being a total weasel, his immediate go-to is, don't kill me, I'll weasel for them against for you against them. It's like, you can only play that card so many times.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm glad that nobody fell for it this week.
I just like seeing him squirm. I like seeing him try to. He's such a little rat bastard.
He's a good rat bastard.
Penguin, will you never win?
Will you never win? Ziggy. Nice. Good esoteric Simpsons reference. I love it. I would like to say this is easily my favorite cliffhanger on Gotham ever, which is just pirates overtake Fish Mooney's boat. They kill a guy, and then she's like, and then just running until like, What is happening? Who is that guy? What are you gonna do? He's got a gun.
I wasn't even sure if she was on a boat. Like, I was like, is this a train? Like, what is it? It's such a self-contained thing. I couldn't even tell what it was supposed to be.
It's just so funny. It was so ludicrous.
It's like as if you're supposed to just guess that this guy is another big character that's coming in. It's a big clash of the
like they've clearly met before, I guess. Was there a glint of recognition before all the screaming started?
I don't know what it was. One day I want someone to come into a room and we lock eyes and we just start running at each other screaming. "Ah!" And then I guess, in real life we probably just like hug.
Yeah.
Maybe they're gonna hug. Maybe they're close friends.
And I think I'm officially a Nigma Kringle shipper at this point.
You really want to
I'm
work
really
on.
enjoying them.
Yeah.
I love that we managed to have Nigma do this truly disgusting, atrocious, amoral, vile thing. And it's charming.
Well, the ME that he's doing it to was pretty awful.
Okay, well, he was a dick, but he wasn't evil.
No. He's the one who said that guy last week committed suicide by stabbing himself in the back 4 times with an ice pick. So
okay, fair enough.
It's good to start seeing him evolve into this kind of. He's going to take these measures to try and make sure that his back is covered. But I was kind of always thought he was a little creepy and weird, but he was kind of good, like a little too good. Now we're seeing this side that he's going to do whatever it takes for him to stay true to what he likes to do, which is stick his hands in body.
Y'all were sort of pitching the idea of him becoming heroic. I'm like, I don't think so.
Like
but he's at least going to be complicated.
I think complicated is kind of what I wanted, kind of like on both sides for a while.
So shall we talk about the Titanic kiss in the police station? Don't come any closer.
Oh yeah, and everyone just sort of looks up.
I just waited for the slow motion music to come.
It was pretty great, and then most of them are just like, we have nothing invested in this kiss. Why do we give a shit?
We have
I
nothing
don't
to
know,
do.
but look. That's true love.
We hate that guy. He arrested Flash last week.
Yeah, and now he's making out with Marina Baccarin.
Badass.
This is not fucking cool. Why are we even staring at this? I have work to do. There are so many crimes that need to be solved, and I'm looking at this. Oh, thank God they stopped.
I have nothing to say about Bruce and Selena. I was
going to say,
care.
it's just thrown back in. Oh wait, she's still there. She's not hiding somewhere in Gotham. Great, you don't need to tell us that. We understand, and now she's just got this reason that she's not a witness when we know. Of course she
was.
Well, she might not. Here's the thing. She's a witness, but did she see his face? That's the thing we didn't actually confirm. That's something we only had a word on.
If we at least were introduced or reintroduced to the fact that she was under threat, and that's why she didn't say it. It feels like she's just made this decision based on the fact that she was running away from previous assassins. When we know that she likes trouble, she likes being involved in it, so that wouldn't scare her away.
I think they're making the case that she is lying about lying.
Yes.
More than they're making the case about that she was telling the truth.
I think that she's
before,
afraid
if
of
that
her
makes
feelings for Bruce.
Well, that too.
I think she's getting a little too close, and she doesn't know if she can handle having a proper family and a boy who really loves her like a good.
This is the
boy.
CW moment of a Fox show.
Basically, it's the preteen CW. It's great. But no, this was a fun episode. I dug it. I wasn't bored. There was, aside from the blank thing, there was nothing really that stood out as dumb.
I'm perfectly okay with episodes not having to be freestanding. So yes, bring on the cliffhangers, bring on the villains that extend into a second week.
That's what I want from a comic book show.
I feel that Harvey Bullock, as an actor, I feel like he's too good to not have some other sort of personal effect in it. I mean, we do understand that he's got this relationship with Jim Gordon where he doesn't care, but he does care.
Right.
So now that he's bringing this love interest, I'm excited to see how him as an actor himself will play that role. If something happens.
And maybe that will make Fish jealous.
Oh no.
Oh, that's totally how that chick
That could be another Clash of the Titans moment between Fish and his new love interest.
She's going to hop back into town like, what?
She's cute and has red hair. Death! I think she's cute. Okay, anyway,
That might happen, it might not, who knows. Come back and see us next week.